Hey Scorpio, it's Kasha, and I have a reading for you today. And Scorpio, I need to say, like, you're very proud today of yourself, and that's good. You're supposed to, and you even a little bit self-absorbed, but in quite a positive way. I don't take this as a negative part of you, but we're gonna get to this later on. First, I'm seeing something deep in you. I'm seeing here, like you open up in somehow to this spiritual guidance, to this spiritual part of yourself, to this mystery world, to that kind of mystery belief or something like that. Which one? It was quite a mystery for you before, and you allowed yourself magic to come to your life. In which way? In the spiritual way, this came upside down, and like I can seeing here and hearing strongly, like bigger part of that picture is like the spirituality, like the spiritual world is what world of full of magic, world of mystery, of mystic, of behind the curtains, of the unknowing, like something different than what we see in our life, and what I'm seeing, you have open hands both, and you're catching, lots of different things wherever coming down from the spiritual world. I'm seeing you have open eyes and you have open hands, and you grab that things from the spirit world, that guidance from the spirit world, and I'm seeing here pigeon with such a mystic message for you, big message, big spiritual message for you. And and this is such a colorful, and this, and this lighten, and this lightening your life, I'm hearing, and you opening to that magic, you opening to that mystery, because as a Scorpio, you are a sensitive sign, and and you can easily tap to your sensitivity, and because when we're sensitive, we don't close that part of ourselves. It's easy for us to connect with the spirit world, with to open that curtains and look in that behind the curtains. I'm hearing, to look around the spiritual world, to get this message, this little bit magic from the spiritual world, to experience that, to accept that, I'm hearing like this is quite performing, like transforming for you, that kind of experience, like this moment in your life, you ready, you enjoying, and you opening your magical abundance from the spirit world, from the spirit guidance, and this bring lots of excitement for you. I'm hearing optimistic and being open, in some kind that magic bring in you playfulness, the very positive energy in you, like opening you as a child, like the 5 years old boy or girl who got the box of magic tricks, and you go to one room and you're preparing, like the kids, like trying all these tricks. They learn how to put the how you say, the tissue or something like that, inside handchim. I forgot to say this English word, but you know what I mean. The tissues, the colorful tissues inside the I forgot this also. Sorry. And but you understand my magic, my message. Like the child going in the other room and practicing how to take out this magic in front of, for example, parents or somebody else. And I'm seeing you are like that. You opening yourself, you practicing that kind of magic in your life, accepting that openness for the spiritual abundance. For the spiritual side of seeing your own life, and because of the sensitivity which one you have in you, this bringing you really good message, but we're gonna see what kind of a message, because here I'm seeing also the picture, and he's got closed eyes, and this was also upside down, but these two pictures matching perfectly, these two cards, because both of them showing me strongly spiritual world, yeah, extremely strongly, like you opening here for the magical spiritual world extremely strongly, and is much and take two-thirds of that card. And here I'm seeing strongly also the spiritual world, and it's also much bigger part of that card. And this showing me somehow, you open to that magic, but here you closing. I'm hearing, like, the material logic in your life, the material sense. You're closing your eyes and you're going deeply to that kind of spiritual. I'm hearing spiritual symbols, you know the spirit, this spiritual symbols, the spiritual gold, the spiritual wisdom, knowledge. And you have all these tools in hand, inside your hands. Like here you opening your hands to that magic, because you opening that hands. Now you receiving that kind of tools, that kind of gold, that kind of symbols. Every is lots of different spiritual symbols, and all of them have different meaning. All of them have different sense for you, and because you close your eyes here, I'm hearing that. I take this in the very positive way. It's not like you don't want to see that. Totally opposite. You want to go so deeply with that kind of symbols, with that kind of knowledge, with that kind of messages for you. That mean you logically and materialistically, you closing your eyes to go deeper in the spiritual wisdom, which one they sending you to go inside of you, to this inner adventure, inner journey. And you doing that. And this is like you can see the steps of the human evolution from monkey to the human. And upside down, they're showing me like you're going backwards now, from this human who you are today. You going backwards to every single steps, or your evaluation. I hope so, this is the right word. Like, like you want to understand your own past until now, every single part of your life which happens to you. And because of the spiritual symbols which are you receiving from this the spiritual magic which you open now, and this allowing you to sit down deeply in you, close your eyes, connect to the source, and just get that kind of wisdom, that kind of knowledge, to explain you why all these things happen to in your life, or what your journey meaning for you, and where you're going, and how this started even in you. And this is like the evolution. This was this word. And this is your spiritual evolution, and your evolution of your life, of every stages of your life, from the baby until now. And from now, from the baby, when you're learning, you don't see clearly these stages. They come in your way, and you sorting out all the things which happen in your life, the way how you learn the most understanding in that moment. But now, because you dig deeper, you're going backwards. That means from the adults which are you already now, the spiritual helping you to go backwards to all your stages until you was baby, and to seeing all that things which are happen in your life, that stages, that parts, from that adult perspective, from the growing person, grown up person which you are now. And this bringing in you some kind of protection, the strength and the protection, and the understanding of all these different pieces of you, from the baby until now, and from now until baby. And this bringing some kind of happiness in you, like the fulfillment. I'm seeing, here normally I could say, oh my god, this lady loves herself so much, even too much, in the arrogance way or something like that, in the negative way, normally, when she's looking at herself and she's so proud of herself. But here I'm seeing actually opposite for you, in such a positive aspect, because this two deep upside down cards for you, the spiritual inside, which one you discovering, and you're curious, and you discovering about yourself, the spirit world, you looking behind the curtains, and you seeing something more than just a logic, and because of that, your proudness in you, which one you have, it's growing in you so nicely. And then the blue is such a calm and the emotional level. Like I'm seeing here lots of different windows, lots of different mirrors. That's mean you're seeing different visions, different parts, and you have like the picture, and you have mirror of yourself, and you can see, you can mirror yourself in so many different ways right now, because this is connected to that past parts of yourself. And I'm seeing here strongly, like every single mirror or window showing you the different part of yourself from the past, which one you're seeing in such a blue way now, emotional way, but in the positive, emotional, calm way, like you speak and communicate with yourself in such a healthy way and with the spirit world. And because of that, your happiness with yourself is so nice and so deep. Like you look in the mirror and you like the person who you're seeing there. You like you like this picture of you, because this is like that's me. I'm proud of myself. I'm going through something deeper, something different, something meaningful for me. And actually, what I'm discovering bring me so much joy, and be courageous and brave with me, and this bring me um, this what I was saying, this. Self-believing in yourself, so deeply, like you're so proud of yourself. This proudness is so strong, and I gonna leave you with that. Continue to be proud in the healthy, positive way as much as possible. Thank you, and see you soon. Ciao.